Jim Bludso of the Prairie, Belle by John Hay, 1838 to 1905. Read for LibriVox.org by Jim Fish on the Texas frontier in December of 2008. Well, no, I can't tell where he lives, 'cause he don't live, you see. Leastways, he got out of the habit of living like you and me. Where have you been for the last 3 years that you haven't heard folks tell how Jimmy Bludso passed in his checks the night of the Prairie Belle? He weren't no saint. Them engineers is all pretty much alike. One wife in Natchez under the hill and another one here in Pike. A careless man in his talk was Jim, and an awkward hand in a row, but he never flunked and he never lied. I reckon he never knowed how. And this was all the religion he had, to treat his engine well, never be passed on the river, to mind the pilot's bell. And if ever the Prairie Belle took fire, 1,000 times he swore, he'd hold her nozzle agin the bank till the last soul got ashore. All boats has their day on the Mississippi, and her day come at last. The Blue Star was a better boat, but the Belle she wouldn't be passed. And so she come tearing along that night, the oldest craft on the line, with a nigger squad on her safety valve, and her furnace crammed rosin and pine. The fire bust out as she clared the bar and burnt a hole in the night, and quick as a flash she turned and made for that willer bank on the right. There was running and cussing, but Jim yelled out over all the infernal roar, "I'll hold her nozzle agin the bank till Alaska loops ashore." The hot black breath of the burning boat, Jim Bludso's voice was heard, and they all had trust in his cussedness and knowed he'd keep his word. And sure as you're born, they all got off afore the smokestacks fell, and Bludso's ghost went up alone in the smoke of the Prairie Belle. He weren't no saint, but at judgment I'd run my chance with Jim, alongside some pious gentlemen that wouldn't shook hands with him. He seen his duty a dead sure thing. He went for it thar and then, and Christ ain't a-goin' to be too hard on a man that died for men. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.